What does President Trump have to do to short-circuit this nonsense? You see, people that are going to vote for Biden, who voted for Mr. and Mrs. Obama to be in the White House for 8 years, they don't care about facts and reality. When's the last time anybody mentioned what Trump did in February and not called it an R-ist thing? And then a few weeks later come out and say, well, he should have done it sooner. And then the next day, something else. How could you be, seriously, how could you support this bullshit? They are lying to you. They continue to call the riots peaceful protests. You know why? You know why Big Mike doesn't mind? Because it's part of the struggle. It's part of the struggle to change things. What are we going to change to, Big Mike? What are we going to do? We're going to get free this and free that. Bernie Sanders says people are going to get a raise. We're going to make all this money. Joe Biden says we're going to raise taxes on only the rich. But it's funny how they redefine that. Is it 400,000 today? Is it 200,000? Are you rich if you make 50 grand a year? Are you rich if you have a job? Do you see my point? We're going to make those big businesses pay their fair share. Excuse me, Vice President Biden, you were in the fucking Senate, and you were the vice president. 47 years. You wrote the fucking laws that let these corporations get by with not paying their fair share. I mean, this has been a talking point for fucking decades. And yet, it is the same fucking people who are telling us it's really bad and we're going to get those rich people and those corporations. They write the law. Donald Trump paid $750 in taxes. You wrote the fucking law. Who doesn't take advantage of all the deductions that you could possibly get? Do you pay more than your fair share because, well, it's unfair to get those deductions? I don't think so. Big Mike's wife, Barack, was president for 8 years. 2 of those years, absolute control of all the branches of government, the legislation and the executive. Total control. Biden and Obama could have passed anything. They could have solved all these problems, right? We got systemic R-ism. We've got the police thing they're complaining about. We've got all this income inequality. We got these evil corporations don't pay any taxes, blah, 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 and so on and so. What the fuck did they do to address these problems? What about it? They continue to beat the drum. And I'm sure Big Mike will get around to it. Oh, yeah, the women's are so oppressed because the equal pay, blah, blah, fucking blah. What did they do when they had absolute control in the legislature and in the White House? What did they pass to address these issues? Lilly Ledbetter Act. Okay, whoop-de-fucking-do. See, we did something for women. Okay, great. What else did you do? Oh, Obamacare. That's right. We did Obamacare. Even Joe Biden himself says, hey, this is a big fucking deal. And now you know what they're campaigning on. They're campaigning on health care because it sucks. People aren't getting their health care, and Donald Trump is an asshole. He's evil. He's a NZ. You know the friggin' drill by now. Excuse me. You passed Obamacare. It was supposed to fix all of this shit. And now, a mere, 4 years later, 5 years later, they're saying it sucks. We got to do something. We got to fix it. We got to fix it because, excuse me, it's your fucking plan. Big Mike and his wife, Obama, passed Obamacare. And yet now it sucks and we need to fix it. Excuse me, what? But again, it doesn't matter. I mean, people who believe what the Democrats say are absolutely brain dead. They are brainwashed, mind-numbed robots. That's it. I'm sorry. Call me whatever you want to call me. They are automatons. They respond in a Pavlovian manner to anything that says Trump. They start drooling. They start pissing themselves. Trump. This is brainwashing. The part that pisses Big Mike off is that she and her wife didn't get the opportunity to bring in the great socialism that they wanted to because the American people took away their majority in 2010. in the Congress, see, but if it wasn't for those damn Republicans, we could have had a better healthcare system. Excuse me. I'll put the link below to Big Mike's speech here. It goes on, like I said, 24 minutes. I was going to use some audio, but I just cannot stand listening to her spewing this level of bullshit. I can't do it anymore. Barack Obama and Joe Biden had the White House and the Congress for 2 solid fucking years. None of the problems they're running on right now were solved in those 2 years. Nothing. And even the problem they said was solved is now a fucking problem. All these people care about is absolute power. Joe Biden now is promising a nationwide mandate for the beer, requiring you to do something, even if you don't want to. What authority does the federal government have to do such a thing? Oh, you mean they don't? But yet, Joe's going to do it anyway. This is a test run, people. You think it's weird now. You think it's kind of icky. You just wait until these people, if and when they get in power. Mike Obama says, well, we all need to get educated and need to get registered to vote. She doesn't want you and me to vote. She only wants people who are mind-numb drones to vote. And even the ones that are not with us any longer, as long as they vote for Biden. I mean, it's laughable every time I hear, rock the vote, get registered and get educated and vote. That's not what they mean. These Hollywood pukes. Wow. Make your voice heard. They don't want your voice to be heard. Especially if your voice is, again, not in line with theirs. Educate yourself. If you want to vote for Trump, vote for Trump. When have you heard that from the Hollywood types or Big Mike or his wife, Barack? Never. And you never will. Because, again, what they say is not what they mean. They don't mean you Trump supporters go out there and vote early and often. No. No, they mean people who are going to vote for Biden or another socialist or Bernie, some kind of radical leftist. Vote for them. But Trump, how can you vote for him? He's a R-word. He's a member of the White Hat Club. He's an Sist. He's an MZ. We all know that. So if you vote for that guy, well, apparently you're one of them too. Unfortunately, very successful, this propaganda. I'll put the link below. James Maxwell. Thank you for listening.